Alright, what up? This is Phoenix Rising, and I'm here with the Wind and Wilting Blossom. Pickle Feet Games have finally gone gold, I guess you would say. They finally launched into a full version of their game of Wind and Wilting Blossom, so I'm here on this Christmas season version of the game. Well, I guess I should actually get into the game. It breaks my heart that I have to do all this over again. Well, I mean, I guess that is what it is what it is. Ooh, you gotta win the whole game to unlock that guy now, which is a lot different than how it was before. Some of these I never even unlocked before. Alright, so the best way to do this is, even though I've been playing this game for a long time, is to just play it naturally. That's how I do. I believe you should be able to unlock everything that there is to unlock by playing through the game like you normally would. Alright. So I'm just going to play normal. I don't feel the need to play on hard. I don't have anything to prove. Alright. That would be 10 spots. That's a lot. Okay, so tutorial stuff that it explains. So the core mechanic that you need to know, there are two. One, armor. As long as you take armor damage in battle, you'll never take hit point damage, and then when you go to the next battle, your armor will be recharged. If you take hit point damage, your hit points will not be recharged. You actually have to heal or buy health at shops. So it's very important to keep your armor up. The other mechanic is priority or threat value. That's what they call it in this game. But priority, threat value, usually your hero unit has the highest at 100, and then your other units have lower priorities or lower threat value, which means the higher the threat value, the more likely, or actually, the enemy will prioritize, because that's what I call it, priority, hitting the closest person. So on the next turn, he's going to move forward because Mitsukuni here, right? Mitsukuni, yep, is the closest. So he's going to hit Mitsukuni. Whereas if I move my soldier right here, he'll be the closest and he'll hit him. If they're both together, Mitsukuni will still get hit first. You'll see how this works as I actually play the game. So yeah, I feel like he has extra animation frames than what I'm used to seeing, what I remember in the earlier days. So here you'll see it. He'll just come to. He's not going to chase him. He's going to hit Mitsukuni, standing right next to him. And so then you do have a number of turns. I don't know what that was, but okay. And you do want to collect all your Wado. So that's the third mechanic, which I didn't explain. You have to collect all the Wado before it disappears. That is, you have to end your turn having collected all. You don't get the money automatically. You actually have to land on that spot. Marshal sends forth an army led by Gashadukoro. Gashadukoro. So this is the fog, the wave of darkness. It's good that I have these tutorial things on because I have not seen them in so long. It's interesting that they have different sound effects to me. Sound like they're moving through sand, or I guess that's dirt. But yeah, it sounds like sand. In the original, dang, he hits hard. Oh yeah, too. In the early access version, wow, that's a cool effect. That's new too. There's so much stuff that's in here now that wasn't in here during the early access version of the game. like the simulated pink blood, I guess. That's new. That wasn't there before. Or those special effects when he heals. Yeah, that's pretty elaborate. So the mechanic will come into play here, because he's going to damage this guy. It's going to break my armor. So I don't want to be standing next to him with a guy with no armor when it's his turn. So he's going to hit the guy with no armor, even though if you were the player character, you might want to do actually health damage if you were in this same situation, just out of spite, because you know you're not going to win. But no, you have to take into account the threat level. There was a time when this dude was a must-buy, but not anymore. When you can, I buy food and I buy experience scrolls. And you use these scrolls to level up your people to get more armor and more health. I usually start with my soldiers with Mitsukuni because an extra bit of armor would help. They still haven't done the ninja. I wonder if they remember this. I'm gonna ask them. I'm just gonna jump on Discord right now and be like, yo, so where is this thing? So I'm gonna be like, so is this in the game or nah? Because I kept trolling them about that, like, ninja. And they were like, yeah, maybe later. I was like, alright, hold you to it. So here's a situation where, if I kill this dude, he'll move. Well, maybe I should move my hero first. Now I'll make deciding what to do easier. Yeah, let's do it like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Probably shouldn't have done that, but oh well. And remember, you want to end your turn having collect everything. Okay. I feel like I've done that, but alright. Now here's the other thing. They unlock for they seem to unlock for your next run, so I'm not going to be able to find him during this run, but in the next run. We'll see. I already had a katana, but that makes for a good sale though. So some of these achievements are gimmies, of course. Who purchased 30? I never did this one. Alright, so while we're here, alright, let's go over some of these. When the game on normal is going to be really hard, now that the game is full access, when they were still missing like 2 or 3 islands, that was achievable, but now when the whole game, that's going to be a struggle. 200 attacks with ammo weapon across all playthroughs, that's possible, but of course that's a grind. Kill 200 humans across all playthroughs. I really haven't fought anybody who's human, so that's somewhat a grind. That's just a boss, so you'll do that eventually. 200 attacks with a key weapon, that's a grind, but it's very doable. Use 500 experience scrolls, doable, but another grind. So a lot of these are grind based. 250 status effects. This is a new, I think, unlock for leaders. That is the heroes. They added this in the previous patch, but I didn't unlock it because I was just gonna wait till the full version of the game, which I'm glad I did because they reset all achievements. And I would have been pissed if I had unlocked that one and it got reset. I mean, I'm still like not happy, but I understand why they Had to do that. Inflict status effect on an enemy with a weapon. So I just need to get a weapon that does stun or bleed or something like that with Mitsukuni. And then I've never been able to. You have to upgrade him fully to get that one. So actually, no, not anymore. So it looks like they've buffed him since the last time I've played him. Now all I need to do is upgrade him to level 4, which is doable. Level 5 is a real struggle, man. 23 scrolls is a lot. It's a lot. So I'm glad that they did that. So that achievement is actually doable. I always want to take out that archer. So here's an interesting thing. So he can either go here or here. So it'll be interesting to see how the threat level is programmed, because here's my higher threat guy, but they're equal distant. Oh, well, he blocked him, so that's going to be an easy decision to make for the AI. It was not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Definitely want to blow him up. I could kill him, but I don't want to, because you want to collect all your monies. There's an achievement where you deal the killing blow with a certain hero. I forget which one it is. No spoilers. I'll accept the sanctuary. I'll chase after feisty student. Whoops. Well, don't have it. I didn't have what I need to get what I wanted to get out of that event. Alright, so something to pay attention to, archers. So this farmer is here. I recruited her to have more meat. As you see, you only have 1 attack per turn. So what I need her for is when the opportunity presents itself and I'm not killing people in 1 hit, to be able to do more damage. So she does have a use, I'm just not doing it yet. And there goes the armor break. So that means he goes away. He comes in. Alright. Dang it. Okay, I think I will be able to pull this off then. No, I won't. I thought I trapped him, but I guess not. So I've got some decisions to make. Ah, empty. So I'm losing 6. That's how I count that. Any money you don't pick up, to me, is a loss. Ouch. I'm glad they added the pictures just to tell you which person is the one who gets hurt. Alright, so here's what I'm talking about with the meat. I do need an extra person to do damage in this fight. So he's gonna die on next turn. But you need her to be able to do some of that damage. Threat level is going to come to play. He's going to hit Mitsukuni. So the way you do this is, I don't have to throw him in the fight. I could go in there to hit him, but then I would take health damage because I'm going to do 2 damage. He'll be left with 1 hit point, and he'll do 2 hit points of damage, as you can see by the 2 damage stat on the bottom right. Actually, I need to move my camera. Now I think about it. Alright, how do I do that? It's been a while. Alright. I'm in the way. Alright, let me move myself here. Alright, that's better. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, at the bottom right, 2 damage. So I can just skip my turn. He'll do 2 damage to someone who has armor who can bear the brunt of it. And then we can just go on with life. The merchant is a really great, it's probably the best, in my opinion, the best level 1 hero, tier 1. Okay, so let's look at these. So that's the story battle. So a boss battle. 6 different enemies with an ammo weapon in 1 battle. I've never been able to unlock that one. Reach Kanto, of course that's a gimme. Hit 3 enemies with a single Henkaiu attack. Okay, I have unlocked that one several times, but then I change PCs when I'm playing, and then the cloud doesn't sync, and so I've lost it. So I stopped trying to do that one. Plus, in other patches, they've implemented weapons that I think have been better than that bow. That is a bow that hits 3 spots at once. It's a kind of short range bow, but it hits 3 people, so in a cluster. Purchase 30 ammo, never done that one. In 1 playthrough, yeah, I'm at the point where I'm like, man, if you purchase 30 ammo in 1 playthrough, you're just not, you're not playing very well. To glory, okay, that's a gimme eventually. Win a battle against 2 Kijo in which party member receives, no party receives bleed. So that means you would have to like disarm them or immobilize them. We'll see those eventually. Bleed is pretty devastating. Win a battle where the leader does not use a weapon. Okay, that's possible. Especially with another leader unlock. That's pretty easy. Give the same party member additional move or attack in the same turn. Move and attack in the same turn. Never unlock that one because in order to get, you need both the poet and also another the noble, and those are 2, well, especially the noble, high level. And if you have 2 like high like support heroes like that, support characters, allies, that's tough. I'm not even sure if I would even run that stack, that'd be an achievement only kind of run. And then it's a sacrifice sort of achievement, because to get a noble, wow, yeah, that's tough. That's gonna be tough. As far as you have to get into the game for the noble to even appear, and then give up on your run. Yeah, that's brutal. Have a party member melee attack 5 times in 1 turn. Never been able to do that. It's a Mitsukuni run because he's the tankiest person. I'm thinking maybe the Sohi or the Palace Guard would have enough hit points to take that. But if you have a Palace Guard, by then they're doing like 2 damage instead of 1, and you don't want to lose him. He get hit a lot. After the first turn in battle, have a party member be snared every turn. That's the snake battle, and then they would have to be able to tank that because there's a certain enemy that does a lot of damage when she does the snare. So that's medium, I think. Kill 2 enemies with the Yari in the same attack twice in 1 battle. That's very hard to get everyone to line up and being able to kill 2 people twice in the same battle. So I've never unlocked that one. Kill a bleeding target with a farmer. Done. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Eventually, when you get other unlocks, when other heroes come out, overkill an enemy by 4 damage or more. That's pretty easy to do with the especially with the big katana. What is it called? Nodachi. Kill the New Peppapu. I don't know. New Peppapu. That's probably as close as I'll get without destroying his armor, which means you need to disarm him and do direct damage to his hit points. Super high armor, low hit points. Possible, but you need the right combination of tools to do it. Win a battle where the leader does not move. Very possible. I mean, I could probably try to do that now. Cure an ally if I wanted to. Cure an ally afflicted by 2 or more status effects at once. Okay, you just need a Shinto priest for that. Very easy. Attack 2 different enemies with a katana in 1 turn. So that's, you also need your noble to reinvigorate your attack, which you can do that easily with Mitsukuni if you have a noble. So that's, I mean, that's medium, but you got to get a noble first, and a noble is like the rarest character I've seen. in this game. Alright. Yes, always want to exchange food for scrolls. So there are two options I can do. I can go with upgrade attack with my soldiers, or I can upgrade my leader, which is what I want to do because it's around this time where you start finding other weapons. Like, yeah, so let's see how I'm gonna do this. This is a battle where I could win without moving Mitsukuni, actually. Mitsukuni. Let's try it. So they're gonna hit him. So it says not to move, but it doesn't say not to attack. So we'll see if I can bend the rules a little bit. Oh, they actually do turn around now. That's cool. They added that in a patch where enemies turn and face the person who hit them. That's a cool effect. Basically, it's like a slow. It's not quite an immobilize, but it's definitely a slow. That's really cool. Cool animation. Good job, guys. Talking about pickle feet. So yeah, it did register. So that was interesting. So there's the immobilized weapon. Really good. Really good for 1 key, which I don't have any key because they don't really give you much key in the first couple islands. So there's like a scale that happens in this game where lower level stuff appears in the first few islands, and then as you get further into the game, it's more likely that you'll get higher level stuff, or you'll find higher level things. Did I already go through all these achievements? Yes, I did. Okay. So I don't have to go through it again. So yeah, they're like 4 brackets of achievements. The game is... How about to say? Sound like for a minute the music sounded a little different. I was just talking over it. So yeah, this game has lots of things to unlock. Very FTL-like in that regard. Man, I really want to hit the snot out of that archer, but I can't get him. I can't reach him. Okay, the game freeze. Alright. I don't know if that's me. I don't know if that's the game in the background or because I'm recording and streaming, but that's unusual. Throughout this entire my entire time with this game has been very stable. So like the little hitches that's interesting. That's new. All right. Let's aid them. All right. So now you just need to basically move on the spot when you're rescuing people. That is these citizens before time runs out. That's all it's saying. No big excuse me, no big paradigm shifting thing there. Yeah, I kind of want to get in there. So I want to move my soldier there because he has a higher threat level than my farmer, who's only 5. So I want him to tank the hit. But here's a situation where you can use your farmer's attack. That way it's not wasted, and you can keep making progress deeper into enemy territory. Just bypass that guy altogether. So now I'm finally fighting humans. So these all stack. I forgot that guy does amp damage, which he on his next hit he's gonna take 2 damage, which is not what I want. I'm just being careful about my turn so I don't run out of them while collecting all this other stuff. So he conveniently showed his face. And here's the thing, you need to rescue these people. Collecting the Wadu is secondary. And it always ends on turn 0, so you can get everything if you do it correctly. Let's see. Okay, so ambush means I get to move and they don't on the first turn. And now they'll move. Oh yeah, there's something else. There's an enemy priority. There's a number that's next to them that indicates what their turns, how often that is their turn order. I haven't been paying attention to it much because it hasn't mattered much so far in this run. So now's about the time where I need to start considering adding another ally. And no, that's the Yumi, not the Hankyu. Okay, adding another ally, and also considering my strategy for beating the next boss. Immune to wind, immune to ambushes, new region. Nope, nope, don't need any of that. So I'm gonna take the Shinto priest because I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'll heal my soldier. I guess I'll buy this. Want to upgrade him because it's like you do want him to have his ability to cure. I usually upgrade him right away, but I'm wary of it now because give him more attack power. Because I used to be able to heal for free, now they have to have a status effect. So I haven't used him since they nerfed him. That is Pickle Feet. Because I guess they were watching my games and they were like, man, that heal's powerful. Need to do something about that. And they said it took them a long time to figure out how to do it, but they had an epiphany. The programmer, I think that's foreign, had an epiphany, and he was like, oh, that's how I implement that into the game to nerf him. And so then I was like, well, I'm not using the Shinto priest anymore, but here I am, mostly because I don't have other options. I haven't unlocked a lot of other people yet, so I'll take the bribe from that story element. Hey, generosity. I'll just buy it back. Oh, hero threat level to 0. That's actually pretty good when you have a hero who's not really combat oriented and you have a lot of other high level units that you want to put into the line of fire. Oh, it did it twice. I don't like that. What was the point of giving those people the food? Alright, that's the Hankyu. Alright. So yeah, that's the one that has 3 range, so it's a short range bow. It takes a ton of, like, I couldn't even use that if I had it right now because it takes so much ammunition. But it does 2 damage, so it's a do I want to say it's a good bow? I don't think I want to say it's a good bow. It's it exists. That's the best I'll do. It exists. It's an item and it exists. Alright. So he does have 1 armor, the Shinto priest, so he is good for getting in and getting that initial hit in, but he's not a frontline fighter. He's a support unit. You can't forget that part. But if he can get there first, I'm not afraid of getting him in there. Oh, that happens to be my soldier who hits first, who has the 2 damage. That's something else you got to pay attention to when you're upgrading these people to see who's who, so you don't get caught getting blown up somewhere. You use the wrong hero. You have 2 of the same hero and one's higher level than the other. Yeah, I don't want to get wrecked. Here's a good place to use farmers because I have them. I'm looking forward to seeing what the new special effects look like because that's cool. Because before it was just they got hit, I would see the little icon. Yeah, these dudes hit hard. 2 damage, 2 range. Yeah, man. Yeah, that guy sucks. All right. So he's gonna move first because he has a 1. He's gonna move second because he has a 2. Ouch. Trying to best figure out how to do this. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit one of my farmers, but no, he was just running away. Little punk. I didn't even know they moved. I thought he would have stayed in the same spot. That's definitely new. Oh, I could have used my Shinto priest to heal that guy, but I didn't. Oh well. Priority level 15, 35. Yep, you're about to take some health. Yep. You just want to get rid of him. He's a nuisance. He's doing more damage than you can tank, so you gotta get rid of that guy. I don't like it. Being put in situations where you have to eat it, man, sucks. Alright. So you gotta pay attention to how many hexes they can move because she can get hit. And you don't want her to get hit because she only has hit points, no armor. 1, 2. So you could put him here, but then he'd take 2 damage in 1 turn, which he can afford to take. But if you're just beginning to play this game, it might be in a... I would urge you to consider not putting your hero... I mean, he's tanky, yes, because he's the first hero that you unlock. But I would also urge people who are new to the game to consider not putting him into the line of fire because it might build bad habits later on when you get heroes who cannot tank. I hope that makes sense. And now that he can do 2 damage, I know both soldiers can do 2 damage, so I know either one I pick will be able to blow folks up. That's crazy that I can't get to that Wadu in 1 turn. So now I'm just trying to collect all my monies. I just thought, if he appears late game and does slow, and then I have my Shinto priest to heal, I can exploit that by delaying the game. I think I'll try that when I get the opportunity. Trying to figure out how to circumvent the pickle feet, the developers, how they nerfed him from being able to heal at any time, like I could heal him right now, to only doing it certain times. After the first turn of battle, have a party member be snared every turn. See, I didn't even do that while thinking. And that's actually pretty good, especially against the Onikuna, which is the next... Onikuma, this is the next boss. There are other enemies that are really good to use that against. So, snare basically makes you slow. Like you can't move as many tiles. Bandits got an indirect buff to their traps. In the old days, you set a trap, and if you walked over it, you took the damage. But these days, enemies do. Oh, good. This came just in time. But so I get 3 turns. Yes. So that busts the whole team, but I don't even have enough key for that. All right, so this is just in time. This is even better. So I can use this Onikuna, and then if I could do a bandit, I could repeat the trap thing, but I can't do that. My brain is exploding now. I'm like, oh, I could do this. I gotta do this. I could do this, and I'm not explaining what's going on. Yeah, sorry about that. I definitely do want to heal him just in case he gets hit. Let's see. I want to beat the Onikuna in like 3 turns. So we'll buy 2 of those. I don't want to waste scrolls on them. Just tank 1 hit and get out of there. Will be their role when I finally get there. Ah, see, remember how that was a boss before? Now he's a regular enemy. And he hits just as hard. He didn't hit. His damage did not get nerfed just because he's a regular enemy. Everybody gets in there now. There we go. And that shows the importance right there of upgrading your people in a timely fashion. Because if I hadn't upgraded my soldier, I would have taken unnecessary health damage. And when you're taking health damage and you're spending Wadu to heal instead of buy items or other allies or weapons, all that kind of stuff, it's cumulative. Everything in this game is cumulative. So like even a missed turn once can have an impact down the road. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my Shinto priest, even though I don't need to, so I don't forget. And I went the wrong way. I meant to go down then up, but whatever. Alright, they said they nerfed him, so does he have less hit points or something? I don't know, I can't tell. Let's see. The terrain looks so different. Yeah, see the Shinto priest has like 2 hit points, 2 armor instead of 1. So he can actually get in here and tank a hit. I don't want to do this. You first. Retaliate. Ouch. Game hitched. First, retaliate. So, 3 damage. I'm not going to get the knockback damage, but I'm going to hit him for 3 damage. And then he'll hit him on the next turn, and then he'll die. That is, the Konikuna is going to hit Mitsukuni. I'm thinking like Mitsurugi from Soul Calibur. So what I want to do is... here, get the knockback bonus, hit him with that guy, and then win. The knockback bonus you want to use so that he doesn't retaliate. Oh, okay. I mean, they unlock the Palace Guard. First of all, that's a very early unlock for him, and he's not ever going to appear. Oh, these are tier 2 here right now? So they rebalanced it. In prior patches, he was a tier 3 unit. So maybe he will appear more often. That's cool. Land a killing bow on an armored skeleton archer with a soldier. Oh, okay. So I don't think I've gone through the allies ones. I've done leaders and weapons. Alright, so while we're here, So that's going to be pretty easy. You just need to find a skeleton archer. 30 hit points of healing from shops in one playthrough. I've done that once, and it usually unlocks the armor, who improves armor or heals armor. This is another. So even there are times where you'll get jacked, and you will have to purchase 30 hit points. I mean, not 30, but like you'll be purchasing hit points. And so I think when I was in a situation where I was healing a lot, and I was like, man, let me just unlock this. Have 2 enemies die from bleed on the same turn. Possible. It's about medium difficulty. Kill an enemy with the Fukiya, which I haven't unlocked yet. I don't know what weapon that is. I don't remember it. So I don't know. Oh, it's the dart. It's a poison dart. Okay, yes. Yeah, that's easy if you can find it. Hoard at least 600 Wadu. I've done that before with the merchant. And then they rebalance some things in shops and all kinds of stuff, and I haven't accumulated a lot of that again yet, but it's possible. Win Forkness battles in Kanto or later regions in one playthrough. I've never done this at all. I think that's something that because they also added a mechanic where if the darkness covers the last tile on the map, you automatically lose. So I'm always blitzing through. I've never leveled up the hero Shikibu to level 5, so I've never unlocked this one, and I think it's a poet that is the ally, but Shikibu starts with the poet, so I've never had to unlock this, and the poet synergizes with her well. And once I unlock her, which is the one where you use all the XP scrolls, it'll synergize better. Have a party member suffer from multiple status effects at once. So multiple could be like 2, I guess. I don't know what that unlocks. That's a new one that they added in the patch prior to version 1.0, so I haven't even seen what it does yet. We'll go with a soldier. Paid for itself. Plus a scroll, so more than paid for itself. Search the battlefield. Alright, so now I need to start thinking about figuring out. I need to start thinking about how to replace my farmers. Alright, so now, okay. So now we have champion level. So he does 2 damage instead of 1 damage like the regular Duro Tabo. And then it's time too, okay. Alright, so nothing to be alarmed about, just a stronger version of the normal one. I'm just making sure that I don't put my hero in a situation where he just gets beat down. Die. So here's an example where you can use a Shinto priest, huge area effect, to cure him of slow, so that Mitsukuni that is, so that he can move where he wants. He can go wherever he pleases, but I'm completely fine with him being right where he is right now. And in fact, when you have all these people committing status ailments, probably a good habit to go ahead and just do a heal. Just in case someone got hit with a status ailment that you didn't even see. Look at that stack. Man, if I had my merchant, I'd be killing it financially right now. But I gotta wait till the next run to get him. Look at that, man. That's by like 100. If I had my merchant. Best unit. So good. When in doubt, buy scrolls. So, sell this. And then I had one Wadu. One Wadu. Enough to replace one of my farmers. Now I'll be able to be a little bit more active with this guy. Could consider upgrading someone else. I can do both. So the bandit's a unit that finds himself taking a lot of hit point damage because you got to get to the front line to lay a trap, and the AI likes to walk around them. But I have a Shinto priest, so I'm comfortable with keeping him at 1 armor for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, we can go that way. Not. Okay, so I just need to rescue them. I don't actually need to win. Okay. That dude sucks. Ignores armor. Does 3 damage. Comes back to life after even after death. Yeah, he totally sucks. He also hits 3 tiles away. So he's moving here. He could yeah. Yeah, he's ooh, that's a bad dude. Yeah, he sucks. He freaking sucks. So you want to end this as soon as possible. He's probably gonna hit the snot out of my Alright, I gotta think. Get out of there. Everyone. Use farmer as bait. Probably kill her in one. Yeah, he's gonna kill her in one hit. He's gonna one-shot her. Oh, he didn't go for her. Ignores armor though with 3 damage. That's brutal. Ew. Alright, that's a situation where you have to think, not panic. I did both. Oh man, that dude's gonna hit people so hard. Alright. Okay. So you do 3 damage right now, and you can do up to 4. No, he does 2 damage. And you can do up to 3. Okay. Alright, now we're getting to the territory where it's like, alright, let me yeah, I like the idea of doing 3 damage. Also, notice he's not too far from Mitsukuni himself. 4 armor, 7 hit points. 6 armor, 8 hit points. I mean, not quite a hero unit, but pretty darn good. Let's start that quest. Party continues on. We're gonna charge yokai. So the soldier had to fight us. No, an armored skeleton archer is the request. All right, so here's an example of a thief being able to get in really fast, right? And you cannot set a trap on a hex that he's already occupying. So all you can do is attack. Standard attack. Hit the snot out of that dude. So there goes the 1 armor. And then on the next turn, he would probably take health damage under normal circumstances. under harder fight circumstances, I should say. See how the farmer's just kind of like useless back there? She'll have uses like sacrificing herself for other higher tier units down the road, but for now it's kind of like Cutting through Rocky Valley, the party has to quickly cover their faces as the smell of sulfur overwhelms them. What a stench, Mitsukuni cries. As a geyser of water erupts nearby, the party hears a loud chattering squabble from nearby and comes upon a troop of snow monkeys bathing in a hot spring. Some of the younger monkeys are brave enough to approach, and through the steam, there appears to be a larger form of a man. I'll call to the man. What is now clearly not a man, after all, turns to gaze at the party with huge round eyes. It wobbles over to them, unafraid. Mitsukuni reaches for the sword at his hip and begins to speak. But the Satori says, "Stand back, foul creature," before Mitsukuni can spit out a word. Mitsukuni is stunned, for this is exactly what he intended to say. Does this creature read minds? I'm going to empty my mind. Focused on his breathing, Mitsukuni refuses to feed this horrid creature a single thought. Long moments pass as the Satori stares unblinking into Mitsukuni's eyes before eventually growing bored. It disappears into the volcanic steam. Excellent. I zenned him. I defeated him with Zen. Let's investigate the killing fields. No sign of life. Bounce. All right, the cow. Ushi Oni. Is that a cow demon? What is Ushi in Japanese? I don't know. Ushi Oni is an ox Oni. Okay. I tried. Man, what's really cool about this game? There's like Wikipedias on yokai. And the artwork is really cool, and the Wind and Wilting Blossom, that is, the developers at Pickle Feet were really meticulous about this art. So like, if you were to Google Wikipedia Ushioni, and then look at the image, you can see they were like, yep, we're gonna 1-for-1 this one, 1-for-1 ratio in terms of its depiction. This is also a fight that's good for the thief because he has 2 turns now to set up its traps so that they would cross them, and you want to set up your team to entice them to run over the trap. So make sure you get your 3 damage because this dude hits hard. He hits 3 damage. So you want to make sure you have your tough people up front. And he hits for 2 because he's a champion. So you set up that, you set up your traps, and then you bounce out of there. And then of course he's gonna get turn 1 because moves fast. And you don't, one thing I can't remember is if they would go here in the middle and hit all 3, or he would just go here. So that's 1, 2 tiles opposed to 1, 2, 3 tiles. I don't know the answer to that question, and I don't want to take a chance. Although for experimental purposes, I will keep him here so I don't take too much damage in case it does split the difference. So no, he goes straight to target. Alright. Those traps are devastating if you can get them in place in time. So I want you to back up. Yeah, that's how we'll run that. And he'll just hit him. No. Oh, okay. It hurts. What am I doing? What do I want to do? Good. In old patches, you took damage from traps, so that's a huge buff for thieves. Like the being able to control the battlefield better. So thank you for that, Pickle Feet. Party splits. Yeah, we're gonna browse, and then everything's expensive. None of this is necessary. None of those purchases are necessary. I'll put some coins in the begging bowl, even though I didn't need to, because I'm just a generous guy. All right, so bow is pretty good if you can get it. So yeah, you'll get some stuff just by progressing in the game. Give that man a little bit more armor so he can tank some things. Oh, this is the Tenju fight. That's an excellent buy. If you can afford 2 food, take it. Take it. Look at that. That's ridiculous. That's excellent. The trade is very much in your favor. So in this situation, you have 2 champions. Remember which soldier does the most damage too, right? Gotta pay attention. Get the Shinto priest in there, beating people up. Already used my attack. Thief also has a surprisingly high value. Not as much as a soldier though. Maybe they adjusted it. There was a time when a thief, the bandit, had more priority. I guess they modified that to make it more accurate. Like, the threat level was, in my opinion, wrong. It was just wrong. I'm like, there's no way that a bandit is that high of a threat level. Like, in terms of, I'm playing the game and I'm like, yeah, this dude is gonna wreck me. Yeah. Like, maybe from the AI's perspective, I don't know, it was weird. But they fixed it, so we're moving on with life. They adjusted it, I should say. Pickle Feet did. Very important to make sure that you collect all the wadu. Yeah, let's do a little more. Oh, this dude is a bad boy. 3 damage, 5 range. Yeah, nasty stuff. But I have a big weapon. Yeah, he is gross. But nothing I can't handle. Ugh. Alright, so now we're gonna start getting that kind of stuff going on. So 8. I'm trying to do some quick math here. 2, 6. Yeah, so I can kill him in 1 turn. So let's do that. With extra 2 damage to spare on top of that. I'll take it. And so here's a situation where I'm putting my Shinto priest in play. And now with his reduced, I swear the bandit used to have a higher threat level. I'll have to look at some of my other playthroughs to see what they did to change that. And get hit. you know, when she's getting in there. So the farmer does have uses. I mean, like I said, it'd be better to have somebody else, but you know. No. Here we go with other status elements. So like stun. You know, that's when you start getting into the good stuff. Do I want to stun? I do want to stun. Yeah, so this is better than the club. Because, yeah, knockback is cool, and you get to do damage to other people. This is the best. +1 armor to everyone, yes sir. But I can't afford it. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. It said there's a shot button. Oh, I never noticed that shot button. I mean, it says shop, but I always thought of it as like, hey, you're on a shop. Not, hey, click here if you close the shop button and bring it back. Dang, 238. It's not that. I mean, oh, it's not that good. +1 damage to everyone in the area of effect. I'd rather do the protection. I need to consider getting an ammo weapon too. So I have a key weapon, and then if I upgrade, let's see, upgrade my soldiers. Yeah, let's do that. The party pauses to rest their feet and eat a simple meal in a field to the west is a strange creature that looks almost like a giant anthill. They approach cautiously. Man, I grew up in the South, man. We don't deal with fire ants, so that's gross. They approach cautiously. Why would they approach it? Mitsukuni opening a bizarrely ornate door to enter. Oh, strange structure, not creature. Okay, excuse me. The interior is dark and bare, other than a huddled form that moans as the lights hits it. Please, it won't let me leave. Every time I try to open the door, I find myself back here on the floor. I don't know what will happen if you try to drag me out, but please, you have to try. Yeah, sure, why not? We brace the door while the rest of the party drags the form out of the structure. Upon crossing the threshold, the figure flickers, fades, and disappears. Perplexed, the party presses on. Interesting. In that, the pronoun, was capitalized, so might want to fix that. I didn't take a screenshot though, my bad. Alright. So boss battle, want to go ahead and heal him up. She's gonna die, nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing I can do about it. She's not even gonna be able to cross the battlefield. Yep, he is immune to stun. Just making sure. But I'll hit him with a key weapon anyway because it does 3 damage. Ah! That was a miss. That sucks. Ouch. Let's see if this works. Yep, we gotta land on it. Alright, so get my Shinto priest in there to heal people. Yep, crispy. Or toasty, right? For those old enough to remember that. So now we will see. So they did heal 1. Good. Alright, that's a pretty good leader. Birdman beatdown. I like that. So that does work. So they had burn effect on them, and so I could finally heal only 1 hit point, even though I needed to heal more than that. I don't like it, but I have to deal with it. I'll take responsibility. Story stuff. Kusanagi. I'm food starved. Alright, so this is where you start deciding if you want to invest in health. I think 2 hit points is reasonable. Ah, there's a Fugia. Yes. So that amplifies damage, which is good for the comp that I have right now. Man, that sucks. Cool. Gosh darn it, man. So someone's gonna get hit really hard. One of these people. I hope it's him, not him. Alright. The people with the actual armor can tank hits now. And I can't heal anybody because no one is suffering from a status ailment. So it was very smart for me to take my Fugia. I'm not sure if that thing can be stunned. So if fortune smiles upon me, not, because I'm going to run out of food. Oh, this dude, huh? Alright, now I can start treating my soldiers like heroes and putting them right on the front line to do instant damage. He's going to run into that trap because he's dumb. Oh, no. No, 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 I don't need to kill those guys. Keep them alive. Yeah, keep him alive because I can exploit that. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. So here's a new meta strategy. All right, so now that you can only heal with a status ailment. You need to put them there. Whenever that enemy appears, heal them, move them out of the way, right? Rotate your folks and continue to benefit from the heal. Right? Right. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so everybody get your turn. Everybody come over here and get hit by this dude. But you're limited to how much armor you can do. So on the next time he hits me, I'm only going to be able to heal him to 6 hit points. And then I still got that tree back there to deal with. So you're done. It's your turn. Right? Do it again. Alright. Now this guy, who can be stunned. So that's what's going to happen. Can attack from 2 range. Alright. That's fine. He upgrade to one. No, he's just one. So 1, 2. So I can only fit one other soldier in there. Alright. Oh! I didn't bring the right weapon. Okay, fine, whatever. Ugh. Oh, it doesn't matter. You can tank that. You can take it like a man. Oh, it healed itself. I didn't take that into account. That it could heal itself. I thought it healed allies. Look at that. That's how we do it. Got you, pickle feet. That one's for you. Yeah, let's join the fray. Still no skeleton archers. And I did not bring my armored skeletal archers. Which one of you is the one who needs to be healed? You? Okay. Yeah, I'll just run this as is. Oh, he's demonic. Okay. Well, you can get hit. Dang, I didn't even realize that it was a 3 damage trap. Thought I was dealing with a 1 damage trap. One damage. Okay, so what do I want to do? You're definitely gonna get explode faced. Katawagarama. Katawagarama. That's what we're gonna go with. Multiple status effects at once. What was the first one? I don't know what the first status effect was. Oh, fire, and then he got hit with slow. See, earlier I was like, I don't know, but yeah, it's legit. So get wrecked, I suppose. Oh, he's gonna take some damage. He's gonna take 2. He's gonna take 1 health damage because I cannot math. Cure an ally affected by 2 or more status effects at once. Look at this, me unlocking stuff everywhere. It's exciting to unlock things, but you know, you gotta know the synergies of everything first, right? We don't want you doing any more damage than you need to be doing. Cut him down. I think that's a pretty good trade. Walks through 2 traps in order to do that. And then he dies on the next turn. That's fair. So I'm gonna heal 1 and lose. Oh, overall, minus 1 health. I'll take it. Now, so I want to upgrade him 1 more time so I can get the achievement that I've been upgrading him. And plus, if I had him upgraded, mobilize. Yeah, so let's do that, because that's going to be very valuable. Alright, just blow up in my face, please, and then get it over with. Actually, no, I can exploit the slow thing. How many tip pills? Yeah, let's go this way. How much damage? 2 damage? Yeah, not worth putting in too many people in line of fire of that. Look at all these champion level enemies. Though I'm glad they are simple champion level enemies. Dang, they upgraded the trap effect so that you could tell the difference. I love it. Thank you, Pickle Feet, for doing that. I need him alive, so I don't want to kill him. He now does 2 damage, that's right. So, who needed to be healed? Yeah, you. So get in there. Oh, he's gonna die anyway because he's gonna burn to death. And I can't stop it. Burn to death or earthquake to death. So he's gonna do 4. Alright, now you gotta be doing math, mental math, so you can get the turns right to kill everybody properly. It's not worth using a key damage item for this fight. There we go. Alright. And a +1. There we go. I got it, Pickle Feet. I figured it out. Oh, I want to upgrade him, though. That is super good. That is so good that I'm going to sell my mallet for it. And now charms go straight to equipped. Good. That's a change that they added because a lot of people were playing games and their charms would be in their inventory and they never actually equipped them. Yeah, +1 move in a game like this is super good. And now they're hiding the scrolls from me. I don't need to upgrade him. Gamblers are pretty fun. High level tier 3. Yeah, common tier 3 of being able to do double damage. Let's see. Yeah, so 17 chance to deliver double damage, and then 34% chance to do double damage. I'll have to look at the patch notes. I feel like there was either a triple damage option or, I don't know. Maybe you had to increase double damage. Maybe there are other tiers. I forget. I'm not good with remembering those sorts of things. But he's a glass cannon. 3 hit points, 1 base armor. So you need to upgrade him immediately. Just get 2 base armor. Like compared to my soldier, look, 4, like maximized 4, 7. By the time you see the gambler, like he's squishy. And even when he's maxed out, he only has 4 maximum hit points. And 5, well, 6 armor is pretty good. That's good, but remember that one bot that does direct damage to your hit points? Yeah, that sucks. So when you're fighting against things that do bleed and what have you, that's a tough sell. We'll rush to their aid. Yo, this is the second time that this ninja has appeared. I have not seen a ninja. I mean, there's a... Okay, so how do I do this non-spoilery? There is a similar kind of character as a leader, but I have not seen a unit that is a ninja. So what is up with that? We'll do bucket chain. Well, the people died. One day I will not do the bucket chain. Oh, there she is. There's the bleeder. The one who causes bleed, I should say. So I finally get to stun lock you. That's a cool looking sound effect. Everybody gets in the action, and I'm still missing a character. So now we can turn attention to you, and you can die. Oh, it is fully healed right now. So that means you need to come over here and get hit. I think I missed a soldier. Yeah, I missed him. Oh well. Alright. Shinto priest exploit. Ah! Misclick. So, alright, so a couple things. Oh, he can't hear me? How can he not hear me? My mic is on, and according to OBS, I can, it's picking up my mic. You sure your part isn't, messed up? Let me look. Let me check. Let me do a quick, check on that. That's why I usually have a, my laptop out, but I was being lazy today. Let me see. I will do a check for you. Is it just me, or is it the music too? Alright, 1 second. That's weird. I can hear the music. Huh. So it's set to the Yeti. I don't know what that is. Though, yeah, that's the same thing that's happening to me, I think. I don't know how to fix it. Oh, let's see. Mic aux. I might not have had my mic on in the sources. Hold on. I don't think I had my mic enabled under sources. Yeah, it should be fixed now, so let me know. Oh, no? Well, it, maybe the stream has to catch up. Well, the mic is under sources, and usually when under all my other stuff, it's there. That's weird. Oh, it was on default, so let me try one more thing. So now it should be there. I selected it. Well, the good news is that this is going to be on. I'm going to repost this to YouTube, so people will be able to hear me there. But I'll have to figure out the stream part. All right, I got to figure out what turn I was on. What was I doing? Oh, he's enjoying the music, so that's good. Wow, why is my mic not working? Let me try. Oh, hold on. How about now? I don't know. So many audio options on this thing. It looks like it says maybe I didn't have it checked that whole time. Crap. Well, that's something I'll have to figure out. All right. Don't want to kill everybody yet. Oh yeah, I can't move. Oh no! That's not. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay. Yeah. All right, everyone's double too expensive. Oh, finally can upgrade him. There we go. I've never unlocked that one, so I'm glad for it. That is weird. I need to, I changed, so, in a different setting thing, I changed, I don't know what I did differently. Because the webcam was enabled? I don't know. Next time I'll have to do some test streams to see what happens, to see what's going on. But it is recording, so... yeah, alright. I'll keep going. Finish this run, because, like I said, it's still going to go on YouTube. Do I want to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4... and end up possibly with no food on the next map? It's tempting. I'll play it safe. Yikes! But I can't do this. So, stun. That's not too bad. How much damage you do? 2? I can afford it. I can take it. That's right. It was stunned, so it couldn't move. 5. Oh, I'm gonna have to stun again. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to not get hit. Now you gotta come back to me. There it is. So immobilize only works for 1 turn? That's kind of underwhelming. Let me try cutting my mic on and off. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Guard a cage. Ooh. Apply bleed. I don't have any concubines, so it doesn't make a difference. Rather butchers a creature. Yeah, let's take the food. Hours of chosen through need these. Press a mountain that has been on site for several days among huge boulders arranged in a pattern that seems to be too possible to be natural. Lies in a new cramp. As the party approaches, a lone man emerges from one of the tents, shouting and gesturing wildly. As he nears the party, he trips and stumbles amidst the scree, and his head smashes against a rock with a sickening crack. The man briefly twitches before lying still. Ward the party off. Taking no chances. No, I want to go to the campsite. We're going to help ourselves with supplies. Alright, so there's our immobilize. So was that achievement. It's not in there. It's in here somewhere. That's ridiculous. Flee 10 times in one fight. Oh no, I'm not gonna look for it. I never encountered a skeleton archer. I find that interesting. And then let's see. So there are so many of these people. So as you can see, immobilize is really powerful. What I want to do is herd him away from Mitsukuni. That's Soul Calibur. Yeah, so he's chatting with me. Electric Man's a Ling Xiao Yu player. And he's talking to me saying that people can't hear me, but I don't know how to fix that. I'm not technologically savvy enough. So 2 damage. Yeah, there we go. Man, he's gonna hit folks hard when he finally gets across the map. Wow, man, tanky. I've been paying attention to him. Oh, he's just a... Okay, I see what's going on. Hurts. It's not what I wanted to do. Yeah. Does that happen every turn? And I haven't been paying attention? Alright, I gotta get up out of there. Alright, got a gambler. Want to upgrade him immediately. Otherwise, he'll die immediately. Ah, finally an armored skeleton. That's a cool effect. We're gonna go the other way. All right. Excellent. I was not expecting to do that. What is going on with my audio, man? Yeah, I don't. Oh, hold on. Output audio track 1, but I don't have my audio enabled. Okay, so I see what might be happening. Let me see. I think I wasn't recording on audio track 1, but that's where Steam was trying to pick up. So let me see if that works. Here we are. So yeah, so it's there now. You should be able to hear me now. Because I'm recording and I'm streaming, I was doing it so that when I put this into Adobe Premiere Pro, I'll be able to modify the sound of my voice. And I did not realize that the game would be I did not realize all this time I've been streaming for the past hour and a half that you need to enable track 1 with your audio in addition to everything else. So I'll have to do that. I'll have to figure that out. But what's going to happen is that my voice is going to double, because when I do the video part of it, because I'm streaming and I'm recording at the same time, when I publish this to YouTube and I hop into Adobe Premiere Pro, it's going to pick up my voice twice. So I got to figure out how not to have that happen so that I can stream. So yeah, that's what happened. So I just enabled my voice track on track 1 while streaming, when typically you disable it on track 1. So we'll have to see. I'll have to figure out a good mix to where the music isn't drowning my voice out. Alright, so back to the game. Now that people can finally hear me, folks who dip through here. So just do that just cause. It's not going to really do anything. So what I want to do is going to do 3 damage. So I do need to hit him with that so I can unlock the archer. Alright. He's going to turn around and hit him really hard. 2 damage. Buy myself a turn. I have plenty of ammunition to do that. She's gonna come back this way. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh, he goes first. Excellent. It works. Double trapped. Alright, so now we gotta do some funky stuff. Let's stun you and try to hit you as hard as we can, which was not hard enough. Man, And you start collecting some of this Wadu, though. I know y'all need to be doing that. All that did was give me a way to heal. And we're going to try the same exploit that we did before. Which is... How much damage does she do? 2? Because she only enables Immobilize, so we're going to try and get everyone healed up before we leave. Yep, glad to have me back. Yeah, OBS funky stuff, so I'll have to figure out what works as I venture into this streaming thing. We do want to at least hit her. So basically what I'm doing is I'm the Shinto priest only heals hit points. Hit point damage carries over from battle to battle. So what I'm doing is using his effect where it says cure 1 heal for each effect cured at the bottom of the screen there. Actually, let me see if yeah, so I'm to the right of it. Good. And then when I click my character Mitsukuni, game froze for a second. Alright, how far am I in there? Okay, so maybe I should be, my camera that is, I should be up here so I can get out of the way of everything that's on the screen. Alright, so I'm making her stun everyone. She only does 2 damage, so I'm making sure that everyone gets a turn being disabled to heal them as far as possible without doing further hit point damage, because hit point damage carries from fight to fight. So he only had 2 armor, so he could not have afforded to take another hit. And so I'm doing that in order to heal my people as much as possible. See, some people gain, all these people gaining hit points. So that's what I was doing. I was trying to exploit that opportunity. Upgrade him fully. Crossing abandoned farmland, the party comes to a section of field dotted with enormous ant hills. There has been a dusting of snow today, and the mounds look strange, capped and dotted with white. Mitsukuni remarks that this type of ant is delicious when fried and served with rice, but the rest of the party is exceptionally dubious. I would be too. The party decides to break open a few ant hills and harvest some of the hibernating creatures. Sure. And we got food, which this far into the map doesn't matter all that much. The party discovers signs of a recent battle, bloodstains in dirty snow, yokai bodies, tattered fragments of clothing, and discarded weaponry. Silence falls over the party as everyone stops to take in the scene. A worrisome feeling flitters through the mind of Mitsukuni. This is our own handiwork. We were here hours ago. Dispirited. They take extra care in reorienting themselves before continuing on. I like that. I like that. They were like, this looks a little too familiar. Man, F that guy. So, he's going to turn invisible, and he's going to prioritize the lowest threat level. So basically what he does is, he's designed to, like, blow you up if you're getting too good at the game. Like, he's going to hunt down... Okay, let me see if I can actually kill this dude in one hit, in one turn. Possibly? We'll go for it. We're going to shoot for killing him in one turn before he does any harm. Yeah. So, yeah, he's a nuisance. That's the long and short of it. What he does, usually your support-like units are lower hit point, and so he'll hunt them down and blow them up. Yo, I love Tenshu. Tenshu is my favorite game of all time. Favorite franchise. I miss Tenshu dearly. I can see where you're getting some of the Tenshu vibes from the music, though. That does make sense. Yeah, Tenshu is... I grew up on that, man. From the day that... What game was I playing? Vigilante 8, I think it was. Man, I can't get there. That's dumb. Vigilante 8 and no, it was a demo disc of some game I was playing, and there was a demo of Vigilante 8 by Activision, Tenshu on Activision, and from that day forward I was like, yo, a ninja game, awesome, the bandit can get there. A ninja game where you actually have to use stealth, because my background's from Shinobi, so like Shinobi from like the 80s, and I've always been a fan of ninja, so like Shinobi the arcade game, Shadow Runner. The one where he has the white dog and the first level's in the airport, and then on the Genesis version you fight, the first level is like in a burned down city. So there are two different versions of that game, and then Shadow Dancer, that's what it was called. And then everyone remembers Revenge of Shinobi, but I'm a fan of Shinobi 3. And then I never played the Sega Saturn version of Shinobi, but I did play the PlayStation 2 version of Shinobi, which a lot of people thought was really hard, but I loved it. I love the mechanic of, first of all, the scarf, and then a mechanic of like anime style, everybody, you slice them down and they freeze. But those are all action games. And then Tenshu was the first real stealth game where you're penalized for being seen. And a lot of people remember Metal Gear Solid as being the first stealth, like true stealth game in 3D, when Tenshu came out a month before Metal Gear Solid. Of course, the ratio of production values, the contrast is vast, but I still have a heart for Tenshu. So yeah, Tenshu 2, especially Tenshu 2, because that introduced all the different stealth kills on the sides, behind, on top. You know, if you're crawling and ducking other people, if you're back to back with people, you get different animations for all that. So I love that. And then of course, the PlayStation 2 games, Wrath of Heaven and Tenshu Kunrai, which I wish they would come back with that. I even played the Wii version of Tenshu Stealth Assassins, and I wish they would have finished that story. I even borrowed my friend's whole Xbox, took it to my house so I could play the Tenshu game where you customize a ninja. So yeah, huge Tenshu fan. And Sekiro, when Shadows Die Twice was announced and it was From Software, I was like, are we actually going to get a new Tenshu game? It was like, no, we're going to get like a hybrid Demon Souls Tenshu game, which, I mean, I'll take it, but I miss Rikimaru and Ayame. So yeah. And so yeah, so Japanese orient things, I'm a big Shogun fan. So Shogun 2 Total War, the original Shogun I played on PC. And now I'm playing this, the Wind and Wilting Blossom. So I'm very much a Japanophile, I guess you could say. Alright, news story. Weaving through the gorge, party comes to an exquisitely carved wooden door. Not elaborately or exotically, but exquisitely. Set below a rocky protrusion. Its condition is superb. It is either a very recent construction or has been perfectly placed as to resist the elements. So one of my generic people gives it a prod and swings inward. Yeah, what journey is it? I always do that. Rendering of the eye. I already had that. I probably should have looked at a coffin. Party waits out another storm in a small cave. Boredom sets in as the storm rages for hours. No one seems much in the mood for conversation today. The silence is oppressive. Mitsukuni absent-mindedly scratches the cave door with a stick before noticing a large beetle skirmishing with a multitude of ants. Let's watch. Mitsukuni watches as the beetle, many times larger than even the largest of ants, slowly succumbs to the assault. The ants work together, relentless and single-minded. Their heroism in this tiny combat gives Mitsukuni a moment of insight. A proverb lingers at the edge of Mitsukuni's mind, but he cannot quite call it. Storm has abated and party keeps moving. Alright, am I fully upgraded? No, I'm not. Let's fix that. Alright, we're in the boss stuff. Excellent. So, how do I want to do this? I want to amp damage. Immune, so I probably shouldn't have done that. Double damage. Immune to everything, huh? I don't know. Just lay a random trap somewhere, dude. So, even turn. Enemy is swallowed, spits out with 2 damage. All swallows an enemy. Odd turn, 5 damage. 20 range. So, it's going to swallow someone next turn. 55. 35. So, yeah, swallowing my soldiers. Actually, no, swallow him, because if he's only going to take 2 damage. Okay, cool. Alright, GTFO out of there, man. That hurts. Did she fall in the trap? No, she didn't. She just missed the trap. So he took the 5 damage. Alright. 2, 3, 6, 1. Alright. I mean, I don't even need those scrolls. This is the first time I've ever played this game. I've been playing this game since, like, version 0.1 or something. I don't know. And this is the first time everyone in my party has been upgraded. Like, did they buff the scroll output? I've desperately, like, there's a hero that you unlock where there's an achievement that requires you to upgrade like 5 people. Where is it? Freaking, where is it? Is it a weapon or an ally? Like, maybe they removed it. I feel like there's a thing where you have to upgrade this hero like 5 times all the way through. And no, there's stuff missing because because I haven't unlocked the hero yet. The achievement's not here, but I've been playing like forever, and I've not been able to upgrade everyone in my entire party. Maybe because they require less scrolls because they're a little lower level. Like that bandit is way past his prime. I don't know. I feel funky. It doesn't feel right. Oh, finally he appears, so I can stun lock him. Finally she appears, so I can use, because she disarms and she does 3 damage. Like everybody hits hard now. He hits hard naturally, so gotta be very careful where I place everyone. And then she moves everywhere. You can't avoid her. One thing I can do is this. So we're gonna place a trap here. We're gonna bait her. That's what we're gonna do. Everyone moves this way. So she gets blown up. What do I want to do? How hard do I want to hit her is the question. Very. We're going to go with very hard. Exceedingly hard. I ran out of people. So here's a good I messed that up. Oh, look at that. I've turned my mic on and people actually want to watch the game. That's funny because that's embarrassing. Yeah, I didn't have my mic on all that time. That's terrible. Okay, so she's disarmed, or he's disarmed, so we're going to heal that. And we're going to... I don't want to overkill too much. Try for a double damage. Got it. Shindo Priest still only does 1 damage, right? So, yeah, we're going to go 2 and 2 on the Onryo. Onryo? And then... Okay, so that's a patch. I mean, that's a bug. I did not have a merchant, so I'm going to take that to Pickle Feet. I'm not going to complain, but it's wrong. All right, let's see. Get my gambler in there. Let's roll the dice. Get my thief in there because he does 2 damage. I could try to set this up to permanently trap him and just put snare, 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 snare. We'll see if I can do that. I'll give it an honest go. Although he might hit it first. Oh, there's a treasure chest at the bottom of the screen. I didn't even see it. Yeah, he messed that up. So let's try. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay, don't panic. All right, I can fix this by stunning him. Get some hits in while I'm over here. Everybody, take a turn. I'll just kill him. Stop playing around. All right. No music. All right. So here's the main threat right there. The guy who ignores armor. I got to think because people can die here between a champion archer, this dude who just sucks. He can be stunned though, so that's good. Her, she only does 1 damage, so that's my exploit. Anybody needs a heal? Only 1 damage. That's generous. Yeah, just gotta make sure he doesn't ball out of control, I guess. So. If you want to go this way, it's going to cost you a turn. Alright, all my heavy hitters need to get in position. Oh, there it is. There we go. It starts. First blood, Dota style. Dang, I can't get in there. Oh, you die in 1 hit at least. Dang. I'm blocked. Can't blow more people up. Something I can do though is I can set another trap. So that's what we'll go with. Oh, he's gonna take some hit point damage because he's too close. Yeah. That was a mistake. We are in your face now. Yeah, that's what I want to go with. And make sure I heal the bleeding so he doesn't take any unnecessary hit point damage. Dark Soul, excuse me. Hey man, sorry about not having my mic on. So you missed out on all the other stuff earlier. But I'm gonna, it should be fine when I upload it to YouTube, so I'll send that to you guys. They're like, man, let's watch Phoenix because he finds all the good stuff. Alright. You don't deserve to live. Man, would you die, please? And thank you. Yeah, merchant. I mean, bandit is good now. I know I talked a lot of trash about the bandit in previous patches, but he's actually not bad now. I think he's in a really good spot. Like, not getting hurt by your own traps is a significant change, so I appreciate that. Like, that, I don't know if I can adequately express like how much that changes his viability. In order to control the battlefield. No music. Let's take a look at the shop because I have a lot of money. No concubine, +1 move. Do they stack? I don't think they stack. Humans, party members gain 1 armor. Yes! Finally, I'm able to buy that one. And everything else is square. Although, no, this I don't have enough. But I'll sell it anyway, just for posterity. And, yeah, let's see if... No, humans. Am I going to fight any humans? I think I'm going to fight mostly yokai. Yeah, we'll move on. One day I'll actually go left. I always go right on this map. Is there... I'll have to ask somebody on the Discord if there are any difference between the routes that you take. Why? Alright. So, the fact that this dude ignores armor makes him the only person to hit. Like, you don't really have a choice but to hit him. This person immobilizes, which that's fine if you want to duke it out, I guess. So this is a situation where it actually might be prudent to not rush and kill that bot. Because if you hit him and he revives, he's gonna come back with a vengeance. And I can only move this far on the map because I have the charm to do so. I'm spreading out my damage a lot, which I typically don't like to do. But I feel like I don't have a choice because there's bots on the map. And I'm not trying to take all that hit point damage. I'll see you next turn, buddy. It's not necessary. So I moved him over because I don't need to tank another hit with my gambler because she does 3 damage and he would have no armor left. Yeah, he loves the bandit personally and the control of PG. I don't think I know a PG. Maybe I'll think about it a little bit. PG. Palace Guard. Okay. Yeah, I see that y'all changed Palace Guard to what'd you do with Palace Guard? You made him a tier 2 unit. That's a very interesting change. How did he not get in range of the I guess he was too far away. That's on me. I'm taking the blame for that. Of not getting him close enough. Stunned the frick out of that guy. Alright, so now we're doing just 2 damage instead of 3, so that's much better. cool bleed effect. Yeah, make sure this time. Thank you. Okay. So on the next turn... Alright, so kill him. And stun him again. Okay. Now I can start thinking about killing him. Actually finishing. Can I kill him in one turn? No, I'll probably just stun him one more time. I probably could have if I did like amp damage or something. Actually, no, I'm about to kill him now. And I won't be able to get that money, but not like I need it for a shop or anything. That's not bad. 1 hit point damage for all those high level units. Excellent. All right. We're gonna try to beat this boss on the first run attempt. Man, Shinto Priest trying to get in there. Alright, odd turn, summons yokai. Even turn, she's going to hit everybody on my whole team for 3 damage. Alright. Oh, first turn is an odd. Okay. Dang, you put them right here, though? Okay. I can deal with it. Especially when I roll double damage on the first turn. Perhaps this is the turn where everyone gets blown up on. There we go. And vulnerable. I thought I stunned him. Maybe I didn't. Well, if I didn't, that's my fault. Immune to vulnerable. Okay, so I'm just hitting her with a stun because I don't have anything else to... This weapon, the stun club, I don't know what that thing is called, but it is incredibly powerful. I'm just setting a trap because you need to slow your roll. Not close enough. You still need to slow your roll. Ah, I already set a trap. Alright, well, it's time to actually fight you then, I guess. My archer is about... Oh, just hide. Hit a man while he's bleeding, huh? Dang, that was 2... Oh, because everybody gets an air of effect vulnerable. That makes sense. I am getting lucky with these double damage rolls. I like it all. Make sure I get a large area effect here. And then I can go this way, and you have to hit that trap. Nah. Yep, you gotta hit it too. Alright, how many hit points does she have left? Don't want to go too far. Are they immune to... They're immune to stun. That's what happened. Well, if he hits me, I'm gonna hit her. So I mean, you can do that if you want, dog. Ugh! Does she hit herself? Yep. I told you it was gonna happen. And here's the difficult part. It's not really difficult, but it's clearing the map after she's dead is the added difficult, the hidden difficulty of this game, of this last fight. It's not hard, but it's just something you got to pay attention to. You got to make sure you get her off the field, so then you can clear it again. So you just got to make sure that you don't endanger your guys too much. So you want to make sure you get your hero in there. To assert your authority and reestablishing map dominance. Ouch. Going around and collecting all the monies in case there's like some sort of achievement that I don't see, that I don't know. Alright, so that was a first run win. Clean patch. First one, normal difficulty, because we'll do hard later on. Yeah, this is an interesting hero. I thought this was going to be hard. At the beginning of the stream, I was like, man, win this in one run? I don't think that's going to be possible. But I just did it. So, yeah, if you know enough about the game, you can do it, I guess. Mitsukuni pauses to rest, sitting down on a waist-high decorative wall. Sighing, he crosses his right leg over left, tilting up his foot to look at the worn shoe, and smirking at the simplicity of this particular problem. After a moment, he stands up, eyes and wind returning to the now ruined compound. Is this an outcome to celebrate? Whatever that is left of the country worth returning to? Mitsukuni's knees buckle and he collapses back to the ground, suddenly feeling the urge to vomit. Mitsukuni heaves once, twice, third time, but nothing comes up. Okay, is it froze? Alright. Excellent. That would have been more if I had a merchant, which I guess, but yeah, that's pretty good. That's about as good as a run as you can hope for, with like not having all the really other interesting units unlocked. So we'll have to see what happens. So now I have two other allies I can use, plus, dang, I did all three layouts in one run. I never unlocked this. Oh yeah, because I never maximized his I never maxed his level, and then they moved they changed some things. I gotta start this game real quick to because I was mute at the time, and then Dark Soul is watching. So like they changed the layout. So before you couldn't unlock the third weapon layout until level 5, and rarely was I in a situation that I could actually get to level 5. So yeah, I could get that achievement faster now that it's on level it's the third upgrade. Yeah, to get the extra weapon here. So that's why I now have all three layouts of Mitsukuni. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Yeah. Let's go back. So, yeah. So there goes the farmer bleed, right? That's a very easy achievement to do. And then Heart is immune to bleed and burning. That could have some uses. Though you, in that situation, you wouldn't want to use the Shinto priest, because now you no longer have what I'm trying to say. You no longer can heal because you can't inflict the status ailments. And then also you have a cure, so you have a double cure. So like this is a one-man army sort of thing right here, this layout. And you don't start with any gold. Notice that? You don't start with any Wadu or unit. So this is the hard layout, it looks like to me. And they also said alright, see ya. Appreciate it. They also said that they rearranged the heroes in order of progression. So I guess that's suggestive difficulty. Now I had him, Benki, before. He is super hard, but super fun. It's weird. He has no armor, but he can run around the whole map smacking people in one hit. And every ally you add, he does 2 less damage. So very interesting. This guy's really fun, which I think, to be honest, man, I think he should be closer to 2 or 3, but that's just my opinion. I don't remember who this is, or if I ever unlocked them. There are 2 heroes I never unlocked. This guy, and I think this guy. Archer Kage. Okay, well. Alright, so that was a good run of Wind and Wilting Blossom. I gotta reset my stream, and I'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes with Synthetic, because they've patched Synthetic, or at least there's a beta branch that those of us, the cool gang, we get to participate in. So I'll be back shortly. I gotta make sure that patch is uploaded. But yeah, this is the Wind and Wilting Blossom. It's version 1.0. Just launched out our early access this past Thursday, Friday-ish, and FTL like part FTL like, part Into the Breach, in that you have the map that's like FTL with events, and then Into the Breach you have turn-based combat. Not always timed, but yeah, definitely inspired by what the folks of FTL Into the Breach did. Subset games. Yep, got it off the top of my head. Very inspired by what Subset games have done. Alright, so I'll be back shortly.